hit Crown Point, a few others down there in that area. Swing through probably Peru again, see that stuff down that way. That night, if you guys want to come back, we're going to have some people that's going to end up coming back that's not going to stay. But for $50, Hannah House, one of the big haunted things down there in Indianapolis. For $50, they're doing a mystery dinner thing where they feed you. It's an 8 or 9 course meal that they give you while you're there, and it's a whole murder mystery thing that you got to figure out who done it throughout the dinner. So we're going to do that while we're there. I figure we can take our cameras and stuff and take, at least flash photography or something in there. I don't know if they're allowed with video camera or not, but we can take pictures while we're in there, so we can do a mini ghost hunt while we're there. I don't think they'd have a problem with that. So, if you want to do that, again, the cost is going to be $50. We're going to need that by next month's meeting. You have to have that turned in. Same thing with Mansfield. If you want to go to Mansfield, you haven't already paid your money. That's $50. We will be going. Do you remember the date on that? August 30th. Yeah, it's last Saturday in August. The cost of that again is going to be $50 for that. We're going to be carpooling down. For $50, that includes the overnight stay. We get there at 8 o'clock. It's from 8 at night to 8 in the morning. You get a free pizza dinner, free pop while you're there, complete access to the entire prison. So it's where they filmed the movie Shawshank Redemption. So we're going to have fun out there. So if anybody wants to go to that, get your money to me by the 4th. I've got to have it by the 4th of this month.
Well, we're going to make any stops on the way there and on the way back?
I'm sure we will. We're going to leave early enough so that we can get lunch or dinner or whatever while we're there on the way or something. I'm not going to make you pee in the bucket.
No. I meant any attractions to see on the way.
Oh, I'm sure we can find something. You know us. I'll do a whole MapQuest thing down that way and see if we can find anything on the way.
Okay.
So, I've already requested a vacation day, so I don't have to be back the next night, so we can take our time getting back home too.
Do any of you guys have any advice for us if we go out there on our own?
For stuff.
Yes, for rescue. Anything that we should do? Just like to be careful of.
Don't go alone.
Right.
I know.
The people that live next door and also in the cemetery, that new house that got built,
Okay.
if you really value it, they will come out and they'll also call the police. Yes.
Okay.
Like I say, don't be.
And the house across the street there has some little kids in it. They're having a big party last time we were out that way, and we couldn't get anything done at all. They out there yelling, screaming, come running over to the cemetery, seeing what we were doing, yelling boo, trying to keep ghosts, scary out there.
Right.
So
And this is
they're all
at Adam
involved.
Street Cemetery,
Yes,
right?
this is right around the corner.
Which is, okay. We haven't gone to that, actually. We haven't gone to the cemetery.
You can see it from Rose. That's the problem. So if they're having a party at the house and they see all the cars, they'll be over there.
Okay.
So just keep an eye out for that. Just let them know what you're doing.
Right.
I would suggest calling the police in that area and let them know you'll be out there filming that night.
Okay.
We'll stay on the road, right, running back property.
Right.
So
Right.
that way they know. Let them know that you're with Indiana Paranormal Society. They know who we are. We got a great name in this area.
Thanks.
So.
When you're ghost hunting, you should always know that sometimes your cell phone will ring, or you'll be in an area that doesn't get a signal. So you may not have communication with someone gets hurt. So you want to always bring like first aid kits. We always have first aid kits.
You get her. Sorry, can we get that again? Chris,
Sure.
can you get her saying that?
Understand that when you're ghost hunting, sometimes either your cell phone will ring or you will not have a signal due to where you are. So you may not have communication if someone were to just fall and hurt. So you should always have flashlights. You should have bottles of water, and you should have a first aid kit with you. And like they said, never ever go alone. Not just because you get scared, but you could trip and break your leg. And if you're out there alone, you're screwed till someone finds you. So, and they also say go out during the day. If you're going to do a major ghost hunt, go out during the day and look at the area to find out where those kind of traps are, where the branches are, where the logs are, so that at night you don't hurt yourself. But know that you may not have cell phone communication, so don't rely on your cell phone.
Okay. Yeah, we were testing because that was one of the other things we read about is like cell phones don't work. And the first time that we went out there during the day, actually, our cell phones, we were able to call out, right? No, we were able to only receive calls.
No.
We couldn't place
We
it.
call out. It never rang. Remember I called you? You never rang.
Something like that. It
What
was
happened was, we were right next to each other, and we put the
one-way
things...
communication.
Yeah,
Right.
we put it on speakerphone, and like, it was, her phone would ring on my end, but then she did the same thing to me, and you could hear the ringing on the phone, but
Yeah.
the phone, like, in my other hand wasn't ringing.
Right.
It was weird.
And then we were out there at night after we'd gone during the day, and that time the cell phones were fine. So,
Does everyone have any advice, less about like the more legit, these are good logistical things, like plan out where you're going, don't go out alone, check for things to do. Does everyone have any sort of advice of like, more, things to be cautious about or just be mindful about when you're out there, as far as if, there are worse spirits or something like that, you know what I'm trying to get at? Like more,
the protection stuff,
more of
because
a
you don't
more
know.
of a spiritual or supernatural things to know for when you're doing stuff.
A lot of it depends on your belief system. If you practice witchcraft and a protective spell or maybe stones, if you're Christian, maybe a prayer before you go in there. Just whatever your personal belief system would fall under as far as protection for yourself. Really, it would.
Simple cross, rosary, anything that you believe in, just if you feel it necessary, pull it out. I should say a prayer, whatever.
If you're getting a bad feeling, if you're really nervous or something like that, get out of the area. Don't stay in the area.
When in doubt, leave.
Yeah.
Trust your instincts.
We've had a lot of people actually have hysteria attacks while they've been hunting with us. They're hyperventilating and stuff. You just panic attacks. You just gotta watch yourself.
And I think too, understand
Sorry,
you
one second, let me
don't
figure it out.
I always understand you don't know who you're talking to for real. If you're getting EVP, you may think it's whoever, and it may be something totally different. So we have no way of actually knowing who we're really talking to. So you have to be careful in that you're not talking to something that's more maybe aggressive than you think. It may not be grandma. It may be just something acting like that. So you have to be very careful. We actually have a cemetery that we go to up in Michigan where we had kids that were out there. Were they playing with the Ouija board out there?
When we drove up.
Yeah, playing with the Ouija board, and we explained to them this is a bad idea, and we met them again, and guess what? They had something in their house because they weren't talking what they thought they were, and they were in trouble. And we were like, we don't know what to tell you at this point. So, and always also be respectful. Don't be out there calling them fill in the blank. Because be respectful of their home. Pick up your trash. Don't be yelling and screaming. You wouldn't want someone to come to where you live and throw trash all over and yell and scream and act stupid. So just remember that is their home. That's where they're buried. That's their final resting space. Treat it as you want someone to treat your relatives' final resting place.
That's great. Anyone else have anything along that vein? Or?
The general belief with spirits is that however they were in life is how they will be when they cross over. So if the person was a real jerk in real life, that's how the spirit's going to come across. If they were real nice, the spirit's going to come across that way. That's one of the things to keep in mind with it too. Especially if you're at one where you may know some of the people that are buried there. If you know how they behaved in life, then that's going to be how they behave if you're actually having some kind of communication with them too. And if it's anything is different than that, then that's not who you're dealing with.
we don't have all the equipment that we have on these cameras. Like we don't have any digital recorders for EVP or anything like that. So, do you think that would affect what we find out there with what we're bringing in?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going in with video cameras and it's video equipment, you can pick something up on the video camera and not necessarily have any of the other equipment at all with you. There's a lot of times where we'll just throw one together real quick and everyone's got a flashlight and a camera. We don't have anything else, and some of us don't have cameras either.
And isn't it important to remember that just because you don't see it with your eyes, you can get it on film because they say that we'll filter things out through our brain, but a film can't do that. Film's going to pick up whatever's there. An EVP recorder's going to pick up whatever's there. So that's just something to remember that you'll catch it on film. So you might, then you may not even see it and go back and you're like, there it is. But that's why we have to watch 5 hours worth of film because you can't miss any separate of it because that might be the one part where something's there.
Yeah, I watched the fan flush it for 6 hours.
Oh, no, whatever.
I watched a toilet for 6 hours. It's supposed to flush by itself. It never flushed.
I think we would have given up that
They called it a fan flusher.
Yeah, we didn't really know. We read read so many of the different myths that are said to take place there. We didn't even really know what to look for besides what we had read about. We did have a feeling of like foreboding when we first turned on the
Really
road.
did. As soon as we turned on the road, we were in two separate cars, and it's like it was like hitting the wall, you know, like when we first turned. And then Chris and Katie were in another car, and they called it too. So that was a little.
There's been a lot of parties out there and people messing with Ouija boards, and it's definitely affected the energy of the area. A lot of people go out there drinking and get in fights, and that aggressive kind of energy can hang around, and that's what you feel when you get in that area.
Do you think you would have felt it though if you hadn't